Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy winning Wednesday. Listen, I don't have a whole lot of time today because I'm losing my daylight slowly but surely. And that's because I've been so busy early today, I did not make the time. I didn't say I didn't have it. I didn't make the time to come out and get this video done, but we get it done right now. Now, before I jump into today's topic, let me just tell y'all, it's 26 degrees. Do you know earlier today it was 18 degrees? And when I tell you it was cold, it was cold. I had to come out here and get the mail in the cold. But at least it warmed up to 26 degrees, and I heard on the news before I came out the door that we are looking at possibly more snow on Friday. So y'all, we'll just have to wait and see. Now, today's topic is your time is now. I know you're thinking, but Michelle, did you just talk about that? I did, but it was from a whole nother person. This time I'm giving you some quotes by Eric Thomas, and he is so right. Your time is now. My time is now. Our time is now. And he says, the one thing you can't get back is time. It's your greatest asset. He said, I'd give somebody some of my money for a couple more years to be with my wife. Time is the greatest enemy. You think it's infidelity. You think it's finances. You think it's your in-laws. You think that it's differences. No, it's time. We've got to learn how to steward our time. We've got to learn how to tend to it, guard it, keep it. He said, I just want to make sure that the life we've got left is sweeter than the life that if I would give up, or if I wasn't focused and I wasn't doing what I'm supposed to do. He says, do you know how many people, he asked the question, I should say, do you know how many people want to be in your life, who want the life you have and that you've got? He says, aren't you taking it serious? He says, do you know how many people would die to have this life? It's your life. What are you going to do with it? You have to be able to see it when it cannot be seen. You have to see it happening. You have to believe in the unseen, because if you can't believe in it, you will never manifest it. But when you believe in it, you demand the universe to assist you. I know you learn. Oh, you good. At least he acknowledged. It's like, you gonna block my damn driveway. I'm sorry, I digress. Universe to assist you in what you're doing. And if you can see it before everybody else can see it, then it's going to eventually come to you. He says, forget about January. I like this part. Forget about February. Forget about March. Forget about April. Forget about May. Forget about June. Forget about July. Forget about August. Forget about September. He said it's over. Forget about the past and make the rest of your life the best of your life. So you forget about last year altogether, because that's in the past. He says, I know you can do it. I believe you can do it. Go out there, get up, get out, and get some. Again, that quote is by Eric Thomas. He has another quote, and he says, are you wasting your time, or are you using your time wisely? Now, that's something that I need you all to think about. Are you wasting your time, or are you using it wisely? See, because I don't know about you, but I'm using my time wisely. Every minute of the day, I promise you, I'm using my time wisely. He says, you can replace money, but you can't get a year back. All you need to get where you're going, you already got it. Whatever it is that you're trying to get to, you already have it. That's powerful. All I need you to do is believe in yourself. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They can't get to their destination because they don't believe in themselves. And if you don't believe in you, how do you expect other people to believe in you? He says, you don't need anybody else to make your dreams become a reality. All you need is a dream. All you need is a goal. Because once you get your goal, you activate it. You come alive. He says, once you have a goal, you have something to wake up to. Y'all, that's powerful. Once you have a goal, you have something to wake up to. You have something to go to bed for. What you are going to be, you are becoming. I need somebody to really hear that, to really let it soak in. What you're going to be, you are becoming right now. Do you hear what I'm telling you? You are becoming. And again, that quote was by Eric Thomas. All these have been in the description box. And then the last quote, he says, if something happens to you, you will be replaced. He said that alone should make you wake up every day and say, I can't afford to be replaced. You are running out of time. You don't know how much time you have. You keep telling yourself you've got time, and watch what happens now. That quote was by Eric Thomas. I thought that was the last one. This is the last one. He says, you are running out of time. One day you're going to be great, but you keep thinking you have time. He says you deserve to be great right now. And he went on in the video and he was talking about how we say, in 5 years, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to be there in 10 years, and 15, and 20, and 3 years, and 1 year. And you keep thinking you have time, but the reality is that you don't have as much time as you think you really have. Again, you deserve to be great right now. Not only do you deserve to be great, there are some people in your life that deserve to see you be great. And again, that quote is by Eric Thomas. And the reason why he said that was he was talking about how he was telling a story about a young man that told his grandfather, he says, Granddad, I'm going to graduate in 2 years. And the grandfather said, I believe you, son. Well, guess what? The grandfather passed away, so he didn't get a chance to see the grandson graduate. And he went on to talk about how we have to stop putting things off and say, well, I'm going to do this in whatever time you give it, and start working on it now. He said, because when you think you have time, your time is running out. It's ticking just like this. That's how your time is ticking away. So stop saying you have time, because there are people in your life, which is so true. There are people in your life right now that deserve to see you start that business, that deserve to see you become a millionaire. Come on, somebody. That deserve to see you graduate, that deserve to see you get your dream job, that deserve to see you build your home or buy that car, whatever it is that you desire to do. There are people in your life right now that deserve to see that. You know why? Because they've hung in there with you. They were with you every step of the way. They believed in you when nobody else believed in you. They believed you could do it when you didn't even believe that you can do it. So they deserve that. That's a right that they have to see you get to your goal, because they've been there all the time. But if you keep putting it off, time is not guaranteed to any of us. It's not guaranteed to me, and it's not guaranteed to you. So stop saying you have time. Stop putting things off. You know, one of these days I'm going to do this. If I had $1 for every time somebody said that, honey, I'd be a rich person right now. I really would. Stop saying you have time, because you don't have as much time as you think. Now, let me tell you what I'm not saying. I'm not saying walk around worrying about, oh my God, is this going to be my last day on earth? I'm not telling you to do that. The Bible tells us that no man knows the day nor the hour. But the Bible does not say walk around in fear, worrying about if this is going to be your last day on this earth. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to do what you need to do so that you can achieve the goals and dreams that you set for yourself. Stop putting things off. How many times do we tell ourselves, you know what, I need to do ABCXYZ. I'll do that tomorrow. And sometimes you really do have to do it tomorrow because the day goes on and you don't have time. I get that. But when you habitually tell yourself, I'll do that tomorrow, I'm going to start that next month, I'm going to start that next year, time is not necessarily yours. Time is not always on our side. So what I'm telling you is, whatever goals and dreams you have, get started now. Now is the time. Now is your time. Now is my time. You have a dream, because some of y'all, let's just keep it real, we're in 2024. Some of y'all have goals and dreams that you've been talking about since 2020. And here it is 4 years later, and you still haven't achieved that goal or that dream because you haven't even started working on it. You know why? I knew something's wrong with the seatbelt. You know why? Because you keep putting it off. I need you to stop putting it off. I need you to go ahead and get started today. It's 5:15 p.m. in the evening. You don't have to wait until tomorrow. You can take the rest of today to start writing out your plan for whatever it is that you want to do. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. I promise you that. You use the rest of today to start writing that plan out. Now you can start executing it tomorrow, but start writing out the plan today. Stop putting off tomorrow what you can do today. Because honestly, today is all you have. Tomorrow's a hope for many of us. For all of us, I should say. But today is what you have right now. So stop putting things off. Stop telling yourself you have time, because that clock is ticking. But again, like I said, don't walk around stressing about, oh my God, this is going to be my last day. Don't do that. Live life to the fullest. Live your life. Let me say this. I've always heard, live your life in such a way that when the angels come to take you away, when your time is up, you can say, you know what? I lived my life to the fullest. I did everything that I wanted to do. I accomplished the goals and the dreams that I set for myself. I'm ready, Lord. Live your life that way. Now, not many people can say that. They really can't. But a lot of people can because they got out there and they did what they wanted to do. They did what they were called to do. Are you doing that? And if you're not, I need you to stop putting things off and get it done. Some of y'all say, well, you know, I don't have a support system, Shell, like you do. Well, I do. I have a great support system. Let me just be very honest with you about that. I do. But you know what? I'm my biggest cheerleader. I'm my number one fan. I encourage me. I love that my family, my circle of influence, my close friends, some people that I don't even know, I love that they encourage me. I do. But I am my biggest cheerleader. I'm doing this because I know I've been called to do this. I'm doing this because I know it's in me to do it. This is my goal. This is my dream. So if I didn't have anybody else rooting for me, I'm going to always be rooting for me. And that's how I need you to get. Stop waiting for your support circle to come around and congratulate you and you know, throw confetti at you when you walk by. Stop waiting for that, because it may not come. You've got to cheer yourself on. You've got to encourage yourself on those days that you don't feel like doing it. How many times have I shared with you all that I get up and some days I don't feel like doing a motivational video. I don't feel like motivating a soul to do nothing. And to be honest with you, there are days when I don't care if you're not motivated, because in that moment, I'm not really motivated. But I push forward and I do it anyway. You know why? Because what I do is not about me. It's about helping somebody else get to their goal. And in turn, it does help me because it's helping me to achieve the goals that I've set for myself. But I don't do it because I just necessarily feel like it every day, because I don't. As I've been dealing with this cold, I haven't felt like coming out here being cheery and all that other good stuff. No, I don't. But I do it because it's not about me. I do it to encourage you, to motivate you, to let you know that, hey, you've got to push forward even when you don't feel like it. Because guess what? Pretty much every day, or maybe not every day, some days out of the week, how many times do we push ourselves to get up and go to work and we don't feel like it? Even if you're working from home, you don't feel like it. You want to stay in that bed, but you get up anyway. Why? Because you have a goal and you've got things that you're trying to accomplish. That's why you get up and you do the job that you have. So treat whatever it is, your goals and your dreams, like that job. Make it just as important as that job is. Because somebody somewhere is counting on you to do what you said you were going to do. Do you realize how many times I get people reach out to me and say, Michelle, I love your motivational posts. I love your videos. You encourage me to keep going when I don't feel like it. So I know that if I don't do what I said I'm going to do, somebody somewhere is not going to achieve their goal, because they're going to give up. Why? Because they said, well, heck, if Michelle gave up, I'm giving up. Why should I keep pushing forward when she's giving up? And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be the root cause of anybody giving up on themselves or on their dreams. That's why I do what I do. That's why I push forward, because I know that it's in you and I know you can do it. So just remember, your time is now. You don't get to wait till tomorrow to start working on that goal or that dream. Your time is now. Keep telling yourself that, and I promise you'll stay focused. Y'all listen, that's it. That's my time. I want to say thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time to speak life into you. You will see a video that's going to pop up. Make sure you check out the rest of the content on my channel, because I'm always about motivating people. That's my goal. That's my dream. That's what I live for, and I love it. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I do car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So come on back on Friday for another motivational moment with me, your coach, Michelle. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. No matter where you go or what you do, please be careful. Be careful, watch your surroundings, and be safe. Okay, because that's important to me. And just be careful anyway, because there's still some icy spots out on the streets, and so I want you to be careful wherever you're going. I love you all. You know the drill, you know the spill. There is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can ever do to change that, because I love you, I believe in you, and this is why I continue to encourage you, because I know you can do it. I know you have it in you. Go out there, be the best you possible. Love you. Talk again on Friday.